Hey folks, I just want to give you just a quick little pointer on kind of why I do what I do in certain occasions. So, you know, all spring in South Dakota, most places in the Midwest, you can run 2 rods. Minnesota's 1. Many places you can run 3, and if I could run 3, I'd be having 3 out. But you know, I love pitching jigs. I'm fishing shallow, but to maximize my time in the water and baits and just kind of seeing what the fish want those days and what kind of mood they're in. I love dragging these. Okay, this is a Northland long shank jig, stand-up jig, 1/4 ounce. You can see it there. I'll zoom in after a bit. But what that stand-up does is drags on the bottom like this, keeping your bait up off the bottom. There's been a lot of dead stuff, okay, on the bottom, which is pretty typical after winter. You know, a lot of the weeds that died and things are on the bottom. You kind of got a slime. It's going to keep that minnow or crawler or whatever it is you're using up off the bottom of plastic. This is going to work good on plastic even. Keep that bait clean, right? So if the fish can't see it, if it's a big green blob, you're not going to catch nothing. You keep your bait clean. Where I'm at now is pretty clean, so I could probably get away without this. But I love these hooks. Are super sharp. Keeps that minnow kind of running true. More of an angle like this, you don't see minnows swimming up a whole lot. You know, they're more, they'll go up. They're not straight up, except in the bait tanks, of course. But you know, they're always kind of nosing down. What I'll do is just tip this minnow on here, toss it right out the back of the boat. You know, they're really good for a plastic too, because you can shove it way up. And if you're getting short bit on these long shanks, you know, if I got a shiner or something like that on it, I can really weave that minnow or that shiner up there further and then run this hook through their back, kind of out through the gill and then over through the back a little bit. And if I'm missing them, I'm bringing in just the minnow head or the shiner head. Getting that hook further back in there is going to get you more hookup. So a Northland tackle long shank jig, pretty simple. We're just running a fat head on it right now. And that's kind of what we've been doing most all spring, and it's working good. It's pretty deadly. You know, I can just throw this thing in the rod holder. I run the hook through its mouth and then out the back of the head, so I'm getting some good meat. These minnows don't need to be alive. We're moving. We got current down there whipping this thing around. Then just a little toss. Out the back of the boat, stick it in the rod holder. I'm back up front, pitching jigs. Look over my shoulder, this thing will go down. Most of the time they're gonna hook themselves. Just get back here, give it a good hook set. It's been under 10 minutes, already got a white bass and 2 walleye on, and I haven't even hardly had a chance to make a cast. So real effective, really good hooks. They have several different colors. These are the white and the Lumiset. But check them out, Northland stand-up jigs, 1/4 ounce. I believe they're coming up to a 3/8, if not even bigger. Great for vertical jigging, great for when you're just kind of dragging jigs. I'll move to these in a short shank in the summer with a crawler on it when I run on just a small piece of crawler, and those fish are, you know, feeding on the bugs in the mud flat. But absolutely love them. Check them out, Northland tackle, long shank, stand-up jigs.